gentleman Roberto mentioned earlier, and my Panamanian cousin mentioned earlier about power. In a pseudo-democracy, which I perceive this to be, that allows the ruling class to keep on ruling and us keep on playing games with it. But we have to play the games because those are the games that control the money, that control the policies that we live under, control the programs that we need to impact. And I don't think we are serious about this thing called politics. We've got millions of African Americans, whether you want to call us of African descent or whatever, that are unregistered, uneducated, non-participating, and let these elections come and go as if they are white folks' business and not ours. And we sit passively by, accepting that as a reality, as if that is a reality that we should accept. And I want to just throw into this dialogue that we need to take this thing called politics a whole lot more seriously, because these crackers are doing it. They have taken over America. They have rejected the nigger in the White House. And whenever they look up and see that White House, what they see ain't what they want. Yeah. And this shutdown that we just went through, you can play with it any way you want to, is a continuation of the day one that Obama was sworn in, and they keep seeing a nigger in the White House. Now, either we gonna revolt against that, organize ourselves politically. They have taken the legislatures. Let's be clear. We have just about maxed out the number of black folks that we're gonna have in the Congress. Just about maxed out. There may be one or two others that we'll pick up. We just got, I didn't think the white folks, I've done a lot of work in New Jersey, so I won't admit in public, I didn't think the crackers were gonna send the brother. We'll see what's gonna happen with that. Okay? I hope it's a positive for us as a collective folk. They have rigged the legislatures so that they will control the construct of the Congress into the next decade. We're going to live with it now. Come the new census, with the way that they have constructed the legislative control, they're going to take it over into the next decade. The question that I think that affects all of this intellectual dialogue that has been so profound is what we gonna do about it. Are we gonna educate our people on the meaning and value of politics? Are we gonna register our people to vote and give them a connected understanding of the value of voting and that it has an impact in our lives? We ain't doing that. Our leaders are failing us on integrating a functional knowledge of this thing called politics in their everyday life. So there is no motivation. We have to get out there and beat us across the head. We have to get GOTV programs, get out the vote programs, and go knock on those doors consistently and over. You are connected to this. It impacts you. From the toilet paper, from the time you come in here until the time you leave, this thing called politics, whether it's for wealth getting, I'm for getting the money. Whether we're gonna stay in poverty or get out of poverty. The Wall Street Journal has a little article back September the 12th, The Vital Link of Education and Prosperity.
You need to wrap it up, Tony.
They weren't sending that message to us. Rupert Murdoch ain't sending us no message. But let us understand, I think one of the things that has been missing in the context of this great dialogue, Ron, is the absolute imperative of the importance of the participation in this electoral process with an educated populace, which is our community, because that is one of the bats that we have to fight these crackers in the going forward, and that's my two